Well, hi. Thank you so much for taking the time for us and seeing us. Yeah.
I'm so
Uh,
sorry.
it's,
My line got out of control there for a while.
so we just had a few questions. We're really big fans, actually, of your Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I personally like all the stories. Like, one of my favorites is when you guys got to go to that like secret Disney restaurant.
Oh, right. Club
Yeah.
33.
Yeah. But we actually were big fans of like, kind of like your trolling a lot. But on the subject of trolling, one of the things that remember happening recently when you were doing all the like incel jokes with those ugly dolls, there was a lot of miscrediting that happened where people were giving you job titles. So one of the first questions we want to ask is, what was the favorite job title that you were given just randomly by someone who didn't know?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I think being credited with writing Birds of Prey and directing Birds of Prey was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And it always shocks me when something that would take 30 seconds to research and that wasn't done and they just start talking. I don't know, I don't understand it. But by the way, that wasn't directed at any group in particular, but it's just people that have that attitude. It's just such a destructive mindset that I'm hoping that's a trend that won't be here too much longer.
Agreed. We were following the train ride. So how did you like the train ride for anybody that wasn't following you?
Yes, we absolutely love the train ride. For those who didn't follow, we got on the train in Portland, Oregon, and came all the way to Chicago, Illinois, and it took 46 hours, which seems like a long time, but I could work on the train, I could get up and walk around, the food was way better, the scenery was great, the people on the train were really chill, having a good time, and making it so pleasant compared to everyone being upset because nothing works out on the airports. So it just was this whole different emotional feel to the whole thing, which made it easy to work on the train, and it actually went by so fast. It felt like, what I feel like after a couple hours on the plane. So then getting off in Chicago, breathing in fresh air and being ready to go, as opposed to being like, oh man, it's after midnight and I gotta sleep all day tomorrow to be ready for the con. I was just ready to go.
Yeah.
We saw bald eagles and herds of horses and cows and snow and icicles and frozen water, and it was just beautiful.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So I know he wanted to ask you. You write a lot of characters, and you bring a lot of new perspectives to a lot of characters. And so one question that we had was, when you got started, was it because you just wanted to write characters, you just wanted to write comics, or because you saw a need for a different perspective?
It's kind of like, this is my origin story as far as becoming a writer. It's kind of a weird story. I grew up on an isolated dairy farm in Oregon. We had a lot of chores, a lot of rain. I was kind of the one who wanted to read all the time and write and make up stories and act them out and stuff from a young age. So I wanted to be a writer, but my family just really felt that you could never really earn a living that way. It's not like a real job to want to become a writer. So I did other things, and I had a hair salon for a while before I became a writer. I started doing an online column just for my own fun, and it grew. And that led to being author of work on Simpsons and then Deadpool. And my goal has always been, because I'm a comic reader and have been since a young age, was I didn't really, when I sat down and started thinking about at the time why more women and girls weren't reading comics, it's because the way I felt it's because the way the female characters were being treated in the storylines. So I wanted to make sure that we had female characters that were different from each other, had their own motivations for doing things, looked different from each other, different sizes, from different areas, different ethnicities, all those things. And then when I started coming to cons, because I didn't really have a chance to go to them growing up, I realized how diverse the readership was and how not diverse the content was. And I felt like we have way more to do than just, bringing female characters up to date. We've got a lot of other stuff. So then that became something. My goal is to tell a story to get people involved and want to, go along with this character's adventures. But while I'm doing that, I want to make sure it's not something that's been done before. Something like if I'm creating a new character, something we haven't seen before. So I'm aware of that because I really feel that representation in media is important and it can make a big difference in people's lives. And that's always in the back of my mind when I'm writing stories.
Okay. What is a character that you've never had the opportunity to write that you would really want to write?
There's two that come to mind real quickly. There's tons of them that I would like to write, but I really would like to do a Spider-Man story sometime. And I'd like to do Shazam and his family, Mary Marvel and Junior, someday.
Okay, all right. What is your favorite character of all time?
How can you ask me that? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just say, and they're not necessarily in order, it's going to be Wonder Woman, Black Canary, Barbara Gordon.
Okay. Favorite Sonic game?
Favorite Sonic game? Oh my gosh. I'm not sure because that's like my son's, that's what he plays, and I'm not up to date on the Sonic stuff.
Okay. All right. What advice would you give to anyone trying to be a creator?
Just don't let people talk you out of it, and don't get in your own way either, because as creative people we tend to do that, like, oh, I can't do that, or I'm stuck, or what do I have to say? So you go through all these things doubting yourself, and you don't need to do that. You need to kind of set that aside and just do how you see things. Hopefully it's something that you would like to see that no one's doing, and you kind of fill that hole that's there, and then just sit down and do the work to do it. It takes work. It's not magic. So just do it and do the beginning, middle, and end, whether it's super short or long, whatever. Just start building your skills.
Yeah. All right. It's fantastic advice. Do you have any questions?
So you do write stories that are representative for women. What's the biggest impact that you've seen that you've made?
I think the thing that I take the most joy in and feel the most reward is when someone comes up to me, a woman comes up to me at a convention and says, I started reading your books when I was in high school or wherever they were, and I realized that's something that I wanted to do because there was another woman doing it, I could do it, and here I made this comic and this is for you. And that just makes me feel really good, and that's how we're getting more diverse people. And every person that says, oh, Gail Simone said I could do it, so I'm going to do it, that's the best thing.
What is one thing you would like to see come out of your work?
Come out of my work? Just that what I would like to see industry-wide is a level playing field for everybody. So don't prejudge people when they come into pitch or whatever. Level playing field, listen to good ideas, and let them, see if someone has something new and unique to say. And then I would just like to see keep widening out in terms of content, story potential, and imagination, and ways that we tell stories and communicate, and know that this is a medium that has very few limits to it, because we don't have to worry about special effects budgets or any of that stuff, so your imagination and talent is the limit.
All right. One final question, a fun one. What one character would you want to embarrassingly die, and how would you kill them?
Oh my goodness. I'm going to be so hated for saying this, but it might be the Joker.
Okay.
And I don't know about an embarrassing way to kill him. I think it would just be something that would be really boring.
That would be...
Because that would be the thing that the Joker would hate the most, to go out in a boring way. I know I'll never get to do that, and that's okay, but...
All right. Thank you so much for taking the time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.